And I think the team themselves almost certainly surfaced the splits problem and then was able to look at like how many of the splits were somewhat unavoidable or really hard to fix. Like one was coming, let's say, from FC in Michigan and one from New York City, and
Mm.
putting them in the same box, that wasn't
Mm.
going to happen without some other cost.
Yeah.
And then some percentage of those splits were like right in the Michigan area, and like we just happened to ship them 3 days apart. So
Yeah.
it was like the diving deep to really understand that, which would have come from the team themselves. But if it hadn't come up, like most execs at Amazon would be like, well, where's the data? And not just like, what's the conclusion, but let's get into the actual details. So first of all, the team surfaced that information. That's almost certainly how it came up, because when I was in meetings, that was already in place. And, with the topic of conversation, like we found this problem, it's expensive, this is why. And I think, the solution turned out to be relatively simple. Like there was an assumption that we should get it out as quickly as possible to the customer. But I think through probably some basic heuristics, like, well, if it's delayed for a week or two, as long as we're very clear what's happening, putting them together in the same box by sort of like time constricting when the orders are. So things like within a week or two would be set to a schedule.
Yeah.
That would probably be okay. So Amazon's general view is like, we'll do things that are simplifying for us. We're going to be super transparent with the customer, and we're going to give them a choice. So, now when you add something to your subscribe and save, I've noticed it's very clear like which order it's going to be added to. Like you will get everything on this month. You have every opportunity to not do that. So you're making a choice. You could always get it, faster with less friction, but like you're forced to sort of stop and think, do I want it tomorrow? I'll just do it with my Prime. I'll pay the best price
Yeah.
available. Or do I want it, every month on the 15th?